TOEFL speaking mistakes that keep your score below 23. If your speaking score is consistently around 20 to 22, it's very likely you're not lacking vocabulary or ideas, but you're making systemic mistakes. These mistakes won't cause a catastrophic failure, but they're enough to prevent your score from reaching 23 plus. Speaking correctly, but not consistently. Some sentences are very good. Some sentences are hesitant or interrupted. The speaking pace is uneven. TOEFL speaking scores the overall score, not individual sentences. A steady speech usually scores higher than one with a few outstanding sentences. Loss of time management. Signs: stating ideas at the end, running out of time before giving examples, cutting off sentences mid-sentence. TOEFL doesn't penalize running out of time, but it penalizes incomplete speeches. Unclear development of ideas. Having reasons but being vague. Examples that don't clearly illustrate. Listeners have to guess. This error significantly lowers topic development. Using overly rigid templates. Identical introductions, identical transitions. Sounds like reciting from memory. Not prohibited, but unnatural, equals low score. Striving to speak well instead of speaking clearly. Using overly difficult vocabulary. Long sentences with many clauses, frequent grammatical and pronunciation errors. TOEFL doesn't reward risky behavior. Pronunciation is not incorrect but not clear. Swallowing sounds, uncontrolled word linking, inconsistent stress. TOEFL scoring system prioritizes clarity, not accent. Not listening to yourself afterwards. Many people practice a lot, but never listen to themselves again. You can't correct mistakes you don't recognize. Signs you're stopped at 23. Speaking is very similar across all tests. Score doesn't drop, but doesn't increase either. You don't know exactly where you're going wrong. Get out of the 23 threshold. Prioritize consistency. Speak short, clear, and accurate sentences. Control your time first, then your content. Listen to your own speech. Conclusion: a speaking score below 23 isn't because you're bad, but because you're not focusing on the key areas TOEFL assesses. To reach 23 to 25, you don't need to speak better. You need to speak more consistently and clearly.